back bringing you another video. Most likely you're not new to the channel if you're watching a live stream replay, but if you're here for the first time during this live stream, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I've been doing videos on cryptocurrency for a while and definitely want to continue doing videos. Hopefully YouTube is not going to stop us from that. We're going to get into this whole YouTube ban thing that people are talking about. But as of lately, been trying to do live streams. So welcome to the Shill stream. This is something that I'm trying to, make a thing now, the Shill stream, as you can see up here. And I just basically want to provide a space that people could just talk about whatever crypto projects they're interested in, anything that they like, and then occasionally do my videos still, because I really do like to, edit videos and things of that nature. But now that I'm on a PC, I need to learn Adobe Premiere. I was using Final Cut before, and that's going to take me a little bit of time. If I'm going to be live streaming every day, coming from work, like I got to find time to learn Adobe Premiere. So my videos will fall here and there. It'll be a little far and few in between starting out, but then later on down the line, we'll definitely get to it. Now, make sure if you are on Twitter, you're following me there too. It's lowkey money _. But, oh yeah. So it's, at lowkey money _. Remember, low is just LO, not LOW. So LOKEY money _. That's my Twitter right there, especially if something goes wrong with this whole YouTube thing. Got another platform that you can find me on, and I'll find a way to just live stream somewhere else, maybe Twitch or something. I know I talked about library credits. I see a lot of people are talking about library. But let's get into this whole thing, man. So I had to retweet a couple of times some of the people that are on this censorship list, and you can see Omar, he posted again, and look how long this list is getting, man. Like, the list that I was looking at yesterday was nowhere near this list. Give me a second. I didn't pop the chat out like I normally do. All right. Start chatting. No, start shilling. Whenever you're ready. All right, so if you guys are watching, go ahead and, feel free to just start shilling projects whenever you're ready. And then as soon as I'm done talking about some of this stuff, I will go ahead and just start looking at some projects, man. That's really what I'm about. So as we can see, look at the list. Look how far this list has gotten, man. There's so many names here. It's a bunch of crypto names. And you know what? I've been seeing a lot of different responses from people in the crypto space, as well as people that's not even in the crypto space, that's talking about the censorship that's going on. And some people are, going with the idea that YouTube is just straight up censoring crypto YouTubers. And then others are saying that this has to do with the COPPA laws, which is it's like it's like the Child Privacy Protection Act, but I forgot what the O stands for. I forgot what the O stands for. But anyway, this is the long list that we're seeing over here, and it just really seems like they're targeting crypto people. But at the same time, there's channels like mine. I know mine is small, but there's also some smaller channels on here. One of the first people I seen speak up, who was a fairly smaller channel, is Brit VR. We could go to his channel right now. He's, if we could find it, right? Brit VR. Let's see. He only got 4,000 subscribers, and then I look, the Hex coin. I don't know if it really has anything to do with, let's see. This is probably just a reaction. That's really what that looks like. But anyway, who cares? That's not what I'm talking about. But he doesn't have a large following, but he does have a lot of videos up. And, wrong page. And we could see that he's on that list, man. He's one of the people. He had posted some stuff earlier showing that, he had some videos that was getting taken down as well. So it's crazy out here, man. Let me go to my page. Just don't want to leave it there. But anyway, is it really this? Is it crypto that they're going against? I've seen a lot of different people. I seen a Martini guy. The thing is, look, so people are saying that, oh, it's because of affiliate links. Some people are saying it's because of pumping these coins that actually are not regulated and things of that nature. But I don't think that that's true, because the Martini guy is the perfect example. His YouTube channel, which we probably can't see any videos right now, but his YouTube channel, you should definitely go ahead and check out this video that he posted here. Just go to his page on Twitter, and it's Martini Guy YT. So for YouTube, YT. And go ahead and check out his video, because he talks about some of the content that he's put up. I've seen the Martini Guy's videos here and there, and some of them are literally exposing scammers. Have nothing to do with buying any cryptocurrency at all. Has everything to do with exposing scammers out there in the cryptocurrency space. So what is really going on? There's no common theme that I'm seeing happening between all of these channels, that YouTube would just be banning us, for some strange reason. So I think it's either really like an attack from a group of people, like in a Discord or some kind of, I don't really know, some kind of group, or the COPPA laws, the new, or not laws, but whatever this COPPA Act, this Child's something Privacy Protection Act that they have going on, it could be that. I don't know if all of these YouTubers just don't have their page set up right. That would be kind of strange to me. But I'm hearing there's just a lot going on with the algorithm when it has to do with this whole COPPA thing. So it could easily be that, and I'm not gonna outrule it or rule it out. Let's see if we can search something for COPPA. So YouTube strikes. Let's try that out. COPPA YouTube strikes. Yeah, there's a lot going on, talking about December 10th and things of that nature. Let's see. December 10th. There's a lot going on, talking about to creators that they need to be careful. There's a lot going on with COPPA. Let's check it out on YouTube. This is the only reason I'm saying it could be this, is because they've been warning about this, and then now it's suddenly happening. And I heard January 1 or something like that is just like a whole nother wave that's supposed to be occurring as well. So COPPA YouTube, let's check that out. 1 week ago, there's a lot of warning going on about COPPA, man. End of YouTube, COPPA updates. Arcane Bear gave a really good video. Boom. I would suggest checking this guy's video out. Arcane Bear. Let's see if I can maybe even like copy this and put it in a chat, because he did a good job breaking it down for the crypto censorship stuff that's going on, and kind of explain, like, fam, it's not just crypto people. It's all types of channels that has to do with anything in this COPPA stuff. So I think you should go check it out. It just made me feel a lot better. That's what I said. Thank you for this. I will share this information on my stream. Feeling a lot more confident, LOL. And that's really for real. After watching this, I was like, I hope that this guy's right. I don't know if he's right, but I hope he is, because if it's that, then I feel comfortable with where I stand and just doing these live streams every single day. I just got this dang on computer for, a pretty penny, just so I could live stream on a regular basis. So I really just hope it's not that. By the way, I know it's Christmas right now. I don't really do any holidays, like literally no holidays. So I hope you guys are enjoying yours. I hope you guys got the presents that you want. I hope you're having fun. And if you guys are watching the live stream, I appreciate you even coming around. I plan on doing these live streams somewhere either 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I'll have them posted up a while before I even start live streaming. But I think I might kind of stick towards like 9 o'clock. The reason I'm saying that is because I got to come from work, make sure everything is okay with the baby, check on my wife. My mom's just staying with us, so she's helping big time, but make sure the family good. And then after that, I can kind of like just prep a little bit, get a couple tabs open, see what's going on, and then just boom, pop up the live stream. We start talking whatever crypto projects from the day before, or, some new stuff from the day of, and we'll just keep it popping like that. But I'll do 8 o'clock to 9 or 10, depending on what the engagement is like for the next few days. And then going into the new year, I'm thinking that I want to stick to 9 o'clock and push it to 11 if it's good, or just, do 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern time every night. So especially weeknights, really. And then weekends, I want to try to work on like one edited video. Like that's what I would like to do, is just do one edited video on the weekend. Maybe not every weekend, but just have some time to work on that as well, and do the live streams from Monday through Friday. So now, this whole thing that's going on caused CZ from Binance to, put this tweet out. He said it may be time the crypto community take a stab at its own blockchain enabled censorship resistant social media platform. Is that how you spell censorship? It doesn't look like it. Lots of challenges though: spam, scam, trolls, incentives, copyright, token economics, governance, stickiness, privacy, but it's about time. And I do agree, like, we got to start somewhere. We're not going to figure all of these things out right out the gate. And it's going to be a hard transition for people to just say, hey, I'm going to go into this new social media platform because they're headed in the right direction. People want like the whole full package to already be there, especially to leave your comfort zone of places like Twitter, where there's so many people, there's other content aside from what you're interested in. You find out new things that you're interested in. You get yourself involved in stuff that you probably aren't really involved in on a regular basis, here and there, having fun. And it's the same thing with YouTube. The algorithm might just put some cute, cuddly animal videos that you never normally watch. And yeah, you might click on it once in a while. It's not always just going to be like a crypto thing or anything like that. And quite frankly, when we get to these platforms, like, I don't want to just see a platform that's built on a blockchain foundation that has this cryptocurrency reward part to it that is just filled with crypto content. Like, I would like to go there and it's filled with all types of content, with people that just know how to use cryptocurrency, that learn how to use it, that are just respecting the whole I don't want to say governance, but the whole system that's going on that platform. So that's what I want to see. I don't want to go to Voice, which is going to be, block one social media platform. I wouldn't want to go to Voice and everything I see on there is crypto content. Even for myself, like, I like to make beats on the side. That's something I'm thinking about doing for one of these social media platforms, because everything can't just be crypto content. Like, I'm not going to a platform that is only around crypto. Well, I would go to that platform and I would use it, but how far do we expect it to go? So here's the interesting thing. So when CZ had tweeted this, Vitalik actually had responded, and he said, I would also really welcome experimentation in this area. And what happened was people started responding to him, and he said, here's what Wrecked Kid said. And he doesn't even have a big following or anything, Wrecked Kid, but he's part of the EOS community. Matter of fact, let me follow him. And he said, you already know your biggest competitor has been building this for over a year. And he posted a link for Voice. And here goes Vitalik saying, just requested beta access. Look forward to seeing what they come up with. So that's pretty interesting. We know that Vitalik might be on Voice from the get-go. And I think that Block One needs to know that you guys had the largest ICO ever. There's a lot of eyes on this. There's a lot of eyes that are on this. And you need to come correct, man. All right? If you paid $30 million for the domain voice.com, yes, for anybody that doesn't know that, they paid $30 million for the domain name voice.com. If they did that, then I'm hoping they put, way more than that into the development of this platform, and that it rolls out to be something that's comfortable for everybody. It does not need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it definitely needs to be comfortable. So that's what I'm hoping we get from Voice. It's something that we can just use as like, a little side social media, and we kind of work our way up, because I do plan on going like in on Voice. I'm waiting for it to come out. And the only reason I'm planning on going in on Voice more specifically than anything else is because I know there's so much funding behind Block One that I would hope that this project is built out, very well, especially because Dan Larimer already built Steemit. So being the head of, another project, which would be Voice, and having the funding behind it, and learning from your mistakes, I really hope that this platform is all there. But I hear stuff like, my boy, Priceville Mill, aka Dynasty Visions, bro, on the check-in. What up, man? So I'm glad to see you here, Maximilian. You already know. Good looking out for coming through on the live stream and chatting too. So I'm here talking about Voice, right? And we see that Vitalik said he's gonna try it out, which I like to see. You know, here we got CZ from Binance saying one thing, you know, and he talked about voice also. Vitalik jumping in saying, you know, he'd be interested in it. And then, you know, this dude from EOS, so it's 3 different projects, and dude from EOS, dude posting a project that's supposed to be from EOS or Block One, and Vitalik saying he's gonna try it. So these are people from different blockchains. You can see a lot of people coming together right now to find a common solution because everybody's worried about censorship happening. Even if this whole YouTube thing is an accident, even if we find out it's something that these YouTubers did wrong, that they didn't do right, or I don't want to say they did wrong, but maybe they didn't do right, and that's why this is happening. Regardless of the reason, just the power behind it, the ability to just take so many people down just like that, it's not a problem. Most of the YouTube industries don't even know it's happening to the crypto people because we're a very small community. You know, when you really take a step back, yeah, we're growing, but it's still really a pretty niche topic. Like the biggest crypto YouTubers have not reached 1 million yet. You know, they're just cracking the hundreds. So, I mean, we're still small and they could just get rid of us. So we don't want to have that centralization. But one thing I noticed is that I got a response here, not me, but I see the response here from Brendan Bloomer, CEO of Block One. And it's like, I wanted to hear something a little more confident sounding, but he says, awesome. We very much value your feedback. We can't solve every problem on day one. So it's like, yeah, I know that. I think we all know that. But, you know, giving us that extra fair warning, what does that mean? It's like, hey, it's going to roll out, but, you know, it's not going to be that cool at first. Like, you know, I hope not. But we're focused initially on transparency, alignment between the user and platform, and driving value back to content creators. Good. I do like to see this. One of the things that I think he mentioned later on, I don't know if it's still here, but one of the things he ended up mentioning later on is that, you know, everything is on their server for now. So it's not going to be as decentralized as we would want it to be. And I think that's just starting out, and then they're going to work their way towards decentralization. You know, that's not quite the best alternative to what we're looking at right now, but you know what? I'm confident. I know that Block One has actually delivered on their software, and they've delivered with many updates, and I just do have confidence that they will deliver on their social media platform. What's going on with EOS itself, that one program, that one blockchain, you know, it's pretty annoying, but they got some updates coming out, and it's going to make EOS a lot more unique from some of its side chains or sister chains, whatever you want to call them, but from some of the other EOS projects. So I look forward to Voice coming out. February 14th is when the beta access is going, and then, you know, we could just see what happens, man. So I just started following them today, Voice Social _. I've been talking about this for a while, and let's just see what happens, man. Let's see if we really get there. So that's what I got for this whole YouTube banning thing, man. That's all I got for now for that. So I kind of wanted to just get into, you know, a couple of shills, man. Let's shill a little bit. Let's see what's going on. I know yesterday there was a couple of projects. Let's see what I put on. I put Synthetics, Cosmos, LOOM, Tezos, and TLOS, right? I kind of put LOOM and TLOS just as a filler spot. But looking at the markets, you know, it's not looking like a great day, but it's also not looking like the worst day. Sometimes my, first of all, I use CoinGecko. So if you see my banner on the bottom, the price feed is different. It's from CoinGecko, but the price is like a little lagged. It looks like it's a little lagged. I'm not sure. Let's see. EOS 247. I mean, it seems solid. 39.84. Okay, so it seems pretty good. Okay, 7198. So all right, so it's not that bad, but sometimes it lags a little bit. So, you know, don't get it twisted. The price feed is live, and it is a good reference if you want to use it. But just looking at the market, it's not really looking like the best day. You know, the highest gainer, 12% is pretty nice, but we usually see more for the highest gainer. It's Tomo Chain, which it's been working its way up the ranks lately, man. Tomo Chain, I had a feeling it was eventually gonna happen because I seen they got like a strong core community. But let's check out past 90 days how they looking. Yeah, so they just been climbing, man. Look at this. So 3 months ago they were 28 cents. Now they're 64 cents right now. So I mean, 63 cents. I mean, they almost tripled. You know, they like 2.5x. So that's pretty nice. Congratulations to everybody that's holding Tomo chain. Decentraland, who knows what's gonna happen with them, man. I don't know how many people are really playing this game, but they keep on having these creator contests. But anyway, they're only up 3.8%. So you can see today's just really mostly a red day because most of the projects that's up are not very up. And then got a few that's down. It's not a bad day neither, though. It's really not a bad day neither. So let's check out some of the coins that I talked about. So I always been talking about TLOS. Let's see how TLOS is doing today. It's probably down too. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, 10%. That is bad. I scooped up like I didn't even look at the price earlier. I scooped up a little bit, just a little $40. I think I might go for a little bit more, to be honest. I wanna stack up Telos with just little monies here and there, $10, not $10, but tens of dollars. You know, $25 here, $50 there, $40 here, $40 there. But like on a regular basis, and kind of like just average my way in because the staking rewards is nice on Telos. The staking rewards is definitely nice. And speaking of staking rewards, man, there's this website, stakingrewards.com. I think my man H Boogie from the chat yesterday was the one that talked about, I think it was this site. I think this was the site that H Boogie talked about. So thank you very much. And even if it wasn't this site, this is what I thought you typed. So this is what I remembered and looked up. So thank you for putting me on either way. And you could see a lot of these different blockchain platforms where you can do staking and you can see the returns and everything, you know. So that's why I got Loom up there, like I showed before. And they got plenty. Like there's a lot. There's a lot to look at. So starting out, you know, Tezos is a big project. And we could pop it open over here. Tezos is a pretty big project. If you look at them on CoinMarketCap, or CoinGecko.com, Tezos is number 11. They're $1.39 right now. They have a $970 million market cap, so they're almost worth $1 billion. Just a little small pump in the market, and they'll be worth $1 billion. You know, 970, that's nothing. So they probably were at $1 billion yesterday. You know, up another 5% or something like that. We'll put them at $1 billion. So the thing about these types of projects, they have a lot of funding behind them, so they're gonna rank high for a long time because too many institutional and or big time investors put money into this. So it's just not gonna dump. It's not allowed to dump, pretty much. And now they got the staking going on, or the baking, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty dope. However, the rewards are like 6%, you know, annual. So it's 6% APR or annual returns. Let's see, 1,000 Tezos. Look, for the month it gets you $7. You know, that's not really that good. Like $7 is not really hitting like that. Pardon me. $7 for $1,400. That's the monthly earning. It's still better than the bank, but is that really like is that really what you want to see right there? Now, if the price of Tezos goes up, you know, that $7 will be worth more because technically you're just getting 5 Tezos. So you get 5 Tezos for the month, 60 Tezos for the year. If they was worth $10, that would be worth, you know, $50 instead. So I guess, you know, it's kind of like, it's up to you. You got to find out what projects you think are going to do well. Tezos will probably do well because that does not work. Let's see. Oh, that does work. I thought there was something here that disappeared. That looked good. Ooh, that looks good. The dark mode, this is the best dark mode I've seen, actually. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, this website pretty solid, man. Support this site by trying the Brave browser. Nice. I don't have any Brave bat in this one. I just like set this up on this computer, so The name of the site for this is called stakingrewards.com. Stakingrewards.com. And this joint is pretty solid, man. It shows you all these different joints. So the one I wanted to show you guys is synthetics, because dude kind of showed me yesterday. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go to night mode. Okay, synthetics, open it. That way everything I open up is like that. So synthetics, yo, it's crazy because let's show you SNX, right? So dude pointed this out to me yesterday and I was like, are you serious? It's crazy. So the synthetics chart earlier this year, right? If you would have been somebody that was paying attention to synthetics since last year, you would be so up right now. Because if you was scooping it up, look at all this time you had to scoop up synthetics at 3 cents, 4 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, like for just pennies on the dollar. And the price of synthetics is $1.23 right now. So not only would you have had some of the best gains in the game right now, you would have had major gains. But I don't know when the staking started for this thing, but the staking reward is stupid. It can't always last like this. There's no way. It just doesn't make any sense. How could it? 57%. There's like no way. However, if you was going crazy back here, scooping it up, right? Let's say it was 4 cents. So let's say 4 cents, right? Times 50,000 coins. 0.04 times 50,000. So you spend 2 racks. You spent 2 racks. Could you imagine that? 2 racks. And then it goes from 4 cents all the way to, $1.20, let's say. So you got 30x. That's already a 30x, right? I believe so. 2,000 times 30. You're already sitting on 60 racks. So let's say 60,000 now. And let's go back to, so 60,000 divided by 1.26. So 60,000 divided by 1.26 equals 47,000 synthetics, right? Let's say you have 47,600. So 47,600. Every month you'd be getting another 2,288, which equals $2,883 every single month. So if you were to put up 2 racks, these are the staking rewards you would be getting right now, along with those crazy gains. It's really hard to hold gains like that, but that's what you would have got. That's what you would have gotten. And that's just from holding and just from paying attention to the good projects. The DeFi space was picking up. I was looking for what DeFi project it would be. I didn't find it, but whoever did find it, congratulations, because just putting like 1 or 2 racks into this, it don't even have to be 1. It don't even have to be 2 racks. What if you put 500 into this and you got a quarter of this amount? So that would be like, let's see, like 12,000-ish, like 12,500. You would still be getting 757 along with the gains that you already acquired. You'd be staking and getting this much every single month, and almost 10 racks for the year, which you can obviously buy more and stake more at that point. Whoever got their hands on synthetics early, man, I'm happy for you. I hope you staked, and I hope you're getting these crazy rewards right now. And congratulations. But there are some other projects out there. Live Peer, this just seems like too much. Let's look at Cosmos. So Cosmos, price 428. There was a nice little scoop. You could have got Cosmos just recently for probably like a little less than $3. I think it's Adam, right? Yeah, so Cosmos could have probably got for less than $3 not too long ago. Let's go to the 90-day. Oh, wow. They just been going up and up. All right. Yeah, look at that. It even reached less than $2 for a very brief moment in time, but you could have got it for a little over $2, less than $3. Rode your wave back up, right? Throughout this whole period, if you would have just been averaging on a nice, decent project like Cosmos, rode your wave right back up, you would have had some nice gains. And on top of that, you could have been staking and getting some returns as well, which 8% is pretty good returns. You got to remember, like, there's staking for these stable coins. Stable coins, yes, you can stake those or lend those or whatever the case is and get a decent return, but there's also returns on these volatile assets. And if they gain value, that whole staking process just becomes bananas. Like, it just becomes crazy. So let's see, is anybody, sometimes I'll be just talking and nobody be here, but I know some people might watch afterwards. Okay, I got a couple people watching right now. Hey, don't forget, man, jump in the chat. What's popping? Like, what's really good? Show me some projects, man. I want to see what y'all holding out there. I want, y'all thoughts, anything y'all want to, get my thoughts on as well. Just feel free to just hit me up. Like, let me know what's really good out there. So don't forget to jump in the chat. So Adam, here's another one. You spend 4 racks, 4,200 with 1,000 Atom. You only get 6 every month, which is worth 29. That's actually not that bad. You spend 4 racks, you get almost 4. You get 350. That's not so bad, especially if you just go ahead and get some. If Atom go ahead and gains value. Now, if it loses value, it kind of helps. Like, okay, I'm getting a little cushion by getting the rewards. If it gains value, it's like a mega bonus. My man said VeChain moving, bro, as well. A lot of people been telling me about VeChain. I've been staying away from foreign projects like Asian projects, even Waves, Russian project. Like, I've been staying away from them, but I'm definitely gonna check it out because I keep hearing about VeChain, and it's like, can't just ignore something that's that loud. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a fire website. I would love to just maybe reach out to them and let them know, like, hey, I'm checking out your website. I'd be happy to just feature this on a regular basis if you guys want to put a light little sponsorship on the channel, because that's how it goes. That's how networking goes. That's how you get to meet people. That's how you get to build something up. So that's what I'm thinking about. But anyway, that's Adam. There's other ones. I don't really know what Live Peer is, like scalping opportunities. Big facts, bro. Big facts. Like, you got to reach out too, man. You got to reach out. Oh, what was that? I didn't want to go back. Let's see. My bad. Loom. Okay. Open link in new tab. So I did a whole review on Loom. I think you guys should go ahead and check that out. I think Loom is a pretty solid project. Use Loom. This one right here. It's not like
Today I want to talk to you about Loom. Now, whether you're a developer, you're a DApp user, or if you're just a straight up hodler, I do think X.io.
It's not me just
this is considered the blockchain platform of choice for serious DApp developers. Now, here's the thing.
So I do reviews as well. So anybody that just sees me on the live stream, I do reviews. Go ahead and check the Loom review out, because I do think second layer solutions is going to be like a big thing next year. Yeah, these blockchains are going to keep scaling, but it's going to be a long time between it. But before it's like really ready, it's going to take a little while. So I think second layer solutions are definitely going to play a big role next year. And projects like Loom are just, they're doing their thing right now. Right now, their reward is something like 17%. All you need is your MetaMask, and then you can just log into their platform. And I think it's dApp Chains or something like that. You can log into their platform and you can start staking. There's a lot of wallets out there that can help you start staking. Huobi wallet, and there's a couple more as well. So Loom Network is another project. I think that this one is kind of slept on. 1 billion coins total supply. Here's my thing. I ain't gonna like go ahead and say that they're gonna moon, but I think that they're definitely gonna be talked about a lot more next year. Now, Loom's coins only cost 1 cent. So let's say, you got 50,000 Loom, which is only worth, what's $1,000 worth of Loom? Let's see. It's about 60,500, 62,000. Okay, so 61.5. All right, 61,500 Loom is worth $1,000 every month. That will get you $14. and then every year that will get you $170. So off of $1,000, that's not that bad of a return actually. And remember, that's if the price just stays the same like a stable coin, which it won't. It's either going to go down or it's going to go up. And that earning in Loom is 871 coins per month, and yearly that's 10,000 Loom. So I think Loom is another project that is definitely going to be around for a little while. They got dApps that are starting to run on it. If you go to dApp.review, it's nothing crazy. They don't got like a lot of projects running on there, but let's see. This is one of the sites that I go to for dApps. You can see they got a couple of dApps. Not that many users. They're staking. This is it right here. DPoS staking. Only 55 users, so it's low key. Crypto Zombies. This is their little coding school. I talked about this on my review. 350 users. So that's one thing that I think is going to keep them relevant, is just teaching people how to code blockchain and teaching them about second layer solutions. And they talk about, having a solution on their platform for Bitcoin and all types of things. So let's see. Somebody said EOS, and then somebody says, if you're looking into scaling solutions, check out Liquid Apps, not just transaction per second, also IPFS and processing services there. Martin Brewer, thank you for pointing that out, because I do see a lot of talks in the EOS community about Liquid Apps, and I haven't really done a lot of research on them. I know that they're doing stuff with IPFS, and I'm interested to see what they have. I think originally they were supposed to be for EOS only, but it seems like they're supposed to be for more than just EOS. Maybe you can let me know in the chat if I am right or not, but it seems like Liquid Apps was supposed to be EOS at first, and now they're growing to something bigger. So let's see, the future of decentralized application. This is what I want, by the way, guys. If you got some projects y'all want me to look at, I know I probably would look at the VeChain. Dynasty did mention that. My boy Priceville Mill, he mentioned that. Let's see, dApps of today. Daily active users of dApps today number in the tens of thousands at most. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tens of thousands at most, when we know there's millions upon millions of people using apps, but that's low key. You know what I mean? So what did he say? They did liquid links, cross-chain smart contracts. Okay, now that's getting interesting. Developers are limited by the cost and scarcity of network resources and are unable to build scalable dApps with real utility. And that's a fact. That's not nothing new. I think everybody knows that. Let's see. dApps of tomorrow. Whatever. Introducing the dApp network. Let's see. dApp network can make the development of dApps more affordable, efficient, scalable. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Second layer solution. They did liquid links, cross-chain smart contracts, and then he says first bridge between ETH and EOS. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we need. ETH and EOS. I mean, what's the difference though between what Bandcore did? Well, you know what? You said cross-chain smart contracts, so that's probably the difference between what Bandcore did versus just like a bridge. If it's just like a coin swap token trade, that's what Bandcore did, but this might be a little different. Yeah, I seen this at the top too, so let's see. So we could build, all right? They got their Zeus SDK, liquid accounts. I'm probably going to look into this, see if there's something that I could probably even sign up for. Liquid Link, connect with multiple blockchains. This is what I'm interested in. Liquid Oracles, okay, access internet data from your dApp. This is why I'm not too sure about Chainlink, because I think that Oracle solutions are going to be popping up here and there. Granted, I think Chainlink is doing a great job. I don't know if it's still good for me to get in now. Liquid Scheduler, timers, events, and reoccurring tasks. This is something that was missing from the blockchain space, like reoccurring payments for subscription services, like maybe even Spotify. VRAM. Maximal storage space, minimal cost. I feel like this was like their first product that they spoke about. So let's check out this Liquid Link joint. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron. I'm not sure what this is. I'm guessing this is the Liquid Link situation. And I don't know who that is. BOS. Oh, that's the other EOSIO chain maybe. I'm not sure who this is. Maybe y'all could let me know. And then Cardano. Let's see. Bancorp team is actually developing liquid apps. Good call. Wow, isn't that crazy? It's crazy when you're just paying attention to stuff, like it just kind of just goes together. And that's good to know that the Bancorp team is developing this. So let's see what we got here. This is a good, I'm telling you, this is my call. I said it once, I'm going to say it again and again and again. 2020 second layer solutions, that's what's going to be bringing interoperability, and that's just what's going to bring scalability. So that's what it's going to be the year of. Decentralized finance it's the application layer. You know what I mean? Like, this is the app, those are applications. Those are the front facing applications that we use, end user type stuff. But as far as the technology, like ICO was not an application. That was, new technology that was from the whole token launching model. Decentralized exchanges, that's, from the technology. Decentralized finance, yes, there is some to it as far as the technology, but it's really like an end user app. So as far as the tech, second layer solutions. With launch of Shelly, ADA will be a project to keep an eye on. Yeah, I do know that. I've been seeing that. It's just hard for me to just like wait on them, man. But it's just really hard for me to wait on them. Let's see. Listen to Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS.io chains, and more. So expand your dApp to multiple blockchains. Liquid Link allows you to connect your dApp to assets, actions, and applications on Bitcoin, Ethereum, pardon me, guys, my bad, EOS.io chains, and more. TLOS, BOS, or BOS, Ripple, Stellar, Tron, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash. The days of being forced to choose sides are over. This is what I want to see, man. This is what I'm interested in, is these second layers, just putting everybody together. This is what I want to see. Feed data from major chains to your dApp, deploy Ethereum contracts, and sign Ethereum transactions and actions from your EOS dApp. Guys, this is it right here, man. This is the right way to go. So cost effective, trigger your dApp with events on other blockchains. Fire. That's fire. Select the specific level of trustlessness your dApp needs. Add your own on-chain verification for additional confidence. Good. Not everything needs to be like on-chain. It's up to you, the developer, right? Let's see how inter-blockchain communication works, which is IBC, inter-blockchain communication. So step 1, choose the appropriate DSP. I forgot what kind of service provider, dApp service provider, I don't know, DSP, and service package to satisfy your unique requirements. Input the details for the blockchain inputs you need to use. Use multiple endpoints, okay, multiple DSPs, or even longest chain verification for confidence. And then step 4, the DSPs you chose, retrieve information from your internet data sources as needed by your smart contract. This is interesting, man. And this is just one thing that Liquid Apps is doing. So that's interesting. Oracles as well. This is definitely something that I'm going to go through on my own time and probably go over it a little bit more in depth on one of these other days, because this is interesting right here. So I see a couple people saying a different thing. Thoughts on wax. I haven't done that much research on wax, so I'm one of those guys that I'm a fan of all the EOS.io sister chains, because I think that it's only right. If you see something that you want to change, you could build a community behind it, go ahead and do it. But I feel like all of a sudden people are messing with wax because of the issues on EOS, and that's fine, because that's how I found out about TLOS. But what I just don't want to do is go ahead and just like think that one of them is better than any other one just because that's where some of these, dApps are going. I don't want to just let that dictate, what I think about a project. Interestingly enough, like, I feel like Wax had maybe more funding behind it, and its name was on the front page at one time, so they definitely had more exposure. But ironically, TLOS is actually above it on CoinGecko. Let's see. And we don't have to compare these like one has to be better than the other, but it's just for me, these are the side chains that I'm looking at, and so far I've been looking at TLOS more than I've been looking at Wax. But it seems like any other EOS project. The good thing is I think they have a worker proposal that's working. So having a worker proposal is obviously, something good. And then I forgot what else I seen Dallas Rushing kind of talk about it. But just to be completely honest, like I did a light review on Wax, nothing too crazy, a couple of months ago. So you could also check that out because Wax was pumping. So let's see, Wax major gains. Wax was having a good day. You go ahead and check this out.
What is going on, guys? It is
your boy. One of these type of reviews, you know what I mean? Where I'm pulling up the coin, I'm pulling up the website, I'm doing all types of things. So go ahead and check this out. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat for you as well if you're interested in my thoughts on Wax. It's up to you if you want to go ahead and check that out. But I just don't really know enough about it to really like have a big opinion on it. So I'm going to have to really look into that. Anything you got that you want me to check out on Wax, just let me know. Now Cardano, what's going on with Shelly, by the way? Like, so is Shelly live? Is Shelly like coming soon? I think it's something that's not really live yet, right? Let me know. I don't know, guys. Do y'all go on spots like Dapp.review? Like, this is my thing. Like, I go on Dapp.review. I go on, places like Blocktivity. I go on Blocktivity. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even have left that other one. Let's leave that open. Let's go to Blocktivity over here. Blocktivity.info. I go on all these different sites and I look at what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? I look here. I see, EOS at the top, TLOS second. Wow, Stellar had a big day. That's crazy. Stellar had a big day. That is nice to see. Even though I don't hold any. I see Tron, I see some of these projects, Nano picking up. This is dope. You know what I mean? Wax fell very far down to number 15. That's something I'm looking at. And then it's like, I don't even see Cardano on this list. So that kind of, it just makes me question things like, why would I get into Cardano? It's not on this list, right? Some of the projects I talk about, LOOM is on this list, obviously TLOS is on this list, EOS is on this list, Ethereum, Bitcoin. These are all the, activity that's happening on these blockchains. Then the other thing is that, this guy said, Matt said, it's so messed up right now. Shelly, what's going on with Shelly? Is it out? I don't really know. And if it is, I don't see it as one of these, it's not one of these projects that's really going crazy out here in terms of staking. So there goes that part. And then as far as dApps, so this is not to say anything bad about Cardano. It's just really hard for me to jump in on that project. I know people are saying once this happened or once that happens, it should take off. But it's not going to be that simple. Like, it's really not just going to be that simple. There's a lot of good projects out there, good blockchains that are not being built on right now. And getting developers to just jump in and like create a bunch of games or like that just doesn't happen overnight. Developers themselves, like, it's something that's growing. It's not something that is like, content creators. The developers are growing, man. And there's plenty of them out there, but they want to be in the loop with everybody else. So they don't want to just be in these silos of other developers. I mess with Ethereum, I mess with Cardano, I mess with EOS. So it's not just going to be that simple once like Shelly starts and staking happens and smart contracts start getting going. Like, Tron right now, killing it. ETH right now, killing it. You know, maybe not killing it as much, but we know Ethereum in general, thriving. All of these different projects that's being built on it. EOS, yes, they had this big thing going on with EIDOS in the past like 2 months or something like that. Sucks, very annoying, is what it is. But overall, they were thriving in terms of dApps. Even if a bunch of them are gambling dApps, so what? Like, thriving. Let's see, IOST, another one that's picking up steam. Like, this IOST going crazy. You know, they got hundreds of users on some of their applications, you know, in the past 24 hours and whatnot. You know, not the most, but they definitely were picking up. And every time the price is going down, you know, people start falling off. They start getting rid of these secondhand projects that, you know, they were interested in, but get a little panicky and start wanting to sell, right? So you got Steam kind of falling off, but still holding on there. Waves picking up. Wax is starting, but like I don't see some of these projects up here. So I need to see numbers on the board, man. I need to see numbers on the board. That's what I'm really interested in. Let's see what else we got, guys. So I'll check out VeChain, and unless y'all really chatting, man, I'm not gonna really stay too far past 9 o'clock. We just do 8 to 9, and that's how I'll do it on a regular basis. I'll keep it like, you know, a scheduled 1 hour or something like that, and then as long as people are interacting, we talking about projects, like I'll keep going. But I'm not just gonna like stick around if it's not that active. Today's a holiday. People are spending times with their family, and you know, I don't want to take away from that either. Definitely, if this is time for your family, just make sure you guys are on that. RLC, iExec, huh? This is a Chico crypto pump. iExec, how do you do RLC, right? This is one of the Chico crypto pumps right here. Although I do think that iExec has solid technology, solid partnerships, you know, and it's a solid project, I don't think that anybody is sure who's going to be that, you know, cloud computing platform yet. There's other projects like Golem and Sonum and other projects that's trying to do the same thing. However, iExec, they seem to be fully in the mix with some of these bigger companies, you know, Ubisoft, Ethereum, Enterprise Alliance, IBM, I think who was the other one? Was it IBM? I'm not sure. Or was it Intel or IBM? It's one of these computer companies. Rootstock. Okay, well, either way, they definitely have a solid project. And I think that this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for cloud computing, for resources from people like you and I to be able to just get some tokens just by like kind of staking or whatnot. Maybe not staking, but just by using your computer resources. It seems pretty good, but it's just something that will take a very, very long time to pick up, in my opinion. So I'm not too interested in this project like that. Like, I'm keeping an eye on it, but I just know, you know, Chico Crypto, at this point, he got 60,000 subs. He getting, you know, 10, 20,000 views on every video. So if crypto's not doing that well, and he talks about a project being like his favorite or number one project to pump, it's going to pump. He's pumping the market, you know, whether he likes it or not. That's really what's happening. High quality content, you know, one of the few people to get a lot of views on a regular basis. You talking about it, it's just pumping really because of him. But right now, it kind of fell right back to where it was, you know, in the hundreds. Page 2 stuff where it already was. Let's check out INTC. Never heard of that before. No, that's an exchange. INTC. What is that? Is that a coin? Maybe coin market cap. Let's see. INTC. Oh, okay. Oh, Internet Node Token. INT chain. I didn't even know they went off into their own chain. Let's see. This must be recent, or maybe they did it a while back and they're reminding people maybe. Let's see. An introduction to INT chain. Oh, what I was trying to do. I'll watch this later on. For some reason my sound don't work. I would watch it together with y'all, but my sound don't work. My computer desktop sound. I don't know. What's dope about this project? Like, what's going on with this project? So, born for dApps, use case driven, build a new ecosystem of the Internet of Things. Okay, sounds kind of similar to a lot of these decentralized web based blockchain projects. It's the world first bottom up new generation blockchain of things. Ecosystem design integration. Okay, a lot of words for nothing. Improve and encourage device interconnectivity ecosystem, providing token incentives through okay, TCP IP based architecture of IoT. Blah blah blah. Support new ecosystem. A lot of words, just kind of like, hey, here's what we do. So when you're into the crypto space, it's not that exciting to read these types of paragraphs or sentences, because like every project kind of talks like that. High performance blockchain infrastructure to promote the future IoT ecosystems and its applications. Okay. Let's see. Use case driven, innovative double chain network architecture. Elected meta nodes will drive consensus. Okay. So they have a different consensus algorithm. Wonder if it's delegated. In the non-DHT P2P network. Okay. Token economics. I'm going to have to look through this and see. I haven't heard from Internet Node Token in a minute, so I'm going to have to look through this and kind of see what's goody. But it's something that I haven't really heard from in a while, so we're going to have to see. Oh, they got the wallet, web wallet, iOS, and Android. Okay. So they got a mobile wallet, which is always pretty neat. What's going on their roadmap? They only got up to November 2019. Those are milestones. Okay. Mainnet 4.0. Yeah, I'm gonna look through this. And if it's popping, I'll bring it up in tomorrow's stream. But, I'm kind of just gonna leave it at there. Let's take a look at VeChain, because I said I would, and then I guess it's kind of slowed up, so kind of just leave it there. Let's see. Coin market cap, don't matter. Where's VeChain at? VeChain number 28. So how's VeChain been doing overall, like in the past, 3 months? Okay, so it's definitely up for the past 3 months. Let's see, 003. So I haven't done any research on VeChain as of recently. What I need to do, Martin, UOS, and I talked about UOS yesterday. I don't mind talking about it again a little bit today. And then DAG, let me check out DAG. So VeChain Thor, the public blockchain that derives its value from activities created by members within the ecosystem solving real-world economic problems. Oh my God, man. It's just like, just reading these crypto sentences over and over again. Just, it ain't nothing against, this is perfectly fine for the new person, but you know how it is for people like us. Like we read these things over and over and over and over again. It's all the same stuff. So VeChain, let's see what they got for their solutions. Just want to look through real quick. And then I'm going to look at UOS. That's a good project right there. Okay, for manufacturers of automobiles and other OEMs. I work in the manufacturing industry, so sometimes I read these things and I'm like, and especially logistics. I sometimes try to get myself involved with logistics, like figure out what's going on in the back end. And I'm interested to see what happens with, VeChain, with like logistics and things of that nature. I'm keeping my eye on it. Maybe I'll put a little bread into it, but I'll keep my eye on it. Martin said, didn't watch yesterday. Cool that you covered it. Yeah, man. And I'm glad that you came back still, man. I much appreciated for coming through. It's crazy because today is Christmas Day. So I thought that, a lot of people probably wouldn't be here. But yeah, man, if you go to my channel, sorry, I went home here. If you go to my channel, you'll see I had UOS right there. You know, you could see it right there. That was on yesterday's stream. I don't know how to zoom on this. I don't think whatchamacallit has Zoom. Brave. I gotta find out. But I did cover it yesterday. It is a project that I'm interested in. A question, if you might know the answer to this, that'll be dope. Let's see. Let's go to CoinMarketCap and then let's find UOS. And I have a question for you that you might know. Are these the only exchanges that you know where I can actually get it? Is it these exchanges? Are there any decentralized exchanges where I can get myself some UOS tokens? Because I think this is one that I actually want to get some. You know, I looked at the team, I looked at everything that I could find. It's a project that I want to have a little bag of just in case. There's a lot of projects that are like that where I'm like, look, I'm not going all in, but I want to have a nice little bag just in case. Because even if you could turn a few hundred into 1,000 or a few thousand, that's a nice little flip right there. But even more so, when this project comes out, I want to be able to use these coins at a higher value to use their platform. And that's what's dope to me. Like, so let's go to their website real quick. So if you know of any other platforms, let me know. Otherwise, like, I don't think I ever signed up for Bitfinex, but I might just have to, because I know it's an ERC20 token right now. So Ultra is dope. They're gonna be like Steam on steroids. By Steam, I don't mean Steam the blockchain, but the game ecosystem Steam, where people download an app and they actually have access to all these other applications. It's like a host or like this one centralized location to have all these games that you could play in, and it's extremely popular having a Steam account. However, there's a couple of things that's missing, and these are what Ultra is trying to tackle. So for instance, just the cost, the how much money that the Steam platform is taking from developers, they're trying to get rid of that. They're trying to find a way to make it equal for players as well, because developers shouldn't be the only ones that's making money. Esports is such like a big thing. And it's like, unless you're a content creator or you're a developer, you're missing out on the entire aspect of making money with games. So digital goods is something else that, you know, people, let's see, I actually did a Bitfinex account to get UOS. So I might have to do the same thing. It is what it is. We're in the same boat, bro. But yeah, so game developers and content creators are the only ones that are really making money off of games. They're changing that. They're going to make it a way where players can also earn tokens by doing, you know, micro tasks and different things that developers might put out there for them to earn as well. So this is giving everybody on the whole ecosystem an opportunity to monetize the whole gaming system. And that's what I like. You know, I like projects like that. I like projects like Engine, but a project like this will probably, like, if they're successful, it will be hard for Engine to succeed. So I want to hedge my Engine coin with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a couple gaming ecosystems that seem to be coming out, but I think that this one looks very promising. When you look at the team behind it, the people, how much experience they have. Where is it? So their team, man. When you look at, Ultra is proudly presented by a team of accomplished executives and game industry leaders who have held top positions in prestigious companies, including. And when you look into it, they mean it when they say top companies. Top positions. Like, I'm talking about chief technology officers, you know, CTOs, head of marketing, like these types of titles coming over and teaming up together for this Ultra platform. And they came from stuff like Unity, which is like their game developer kits and all these things to build games. Microsoft, AMD, Ubisoft, Dell, Google. I don't really know what some of these are. Time Warner, Uber, you know, Techstars I feel like I've heard of, Bandai, Magic Leap, Apple, Atari, LucasArts, Logitech, Rothschild. Like, this is Santander. Guys, this is a squad here. Like, this is a serious squad. And I really, got some diversity going. I didn't even know we had some diversity. Nah, yo, that's it. We good. I'm fully content now. Okay, we got the women in blockchain going on, talent acquisition, office manager. They're involved in their own ways. Let's see, senior director, developer relations, executive admin. Okay, let's go. I like this project. This is something that I really like. Everything that I've been seeing so far. I'm interested, man. I'm really interested. And yes, for now they are ERC20 token, but they will be having their own EOS.io chain. So they'll probably make their own, economics, a little couple of things in the background. And this is wonderful because they get to learn from all of the stuff that's happening on EOS, the governance issues, like the voting and stuff like that that's going on. Also, this whole EIDOS situation that's going on, they get to learn from that. They get to make their changes. They get to make sure that this platform runs on a super fast blockchain without, hiccups, man, hopefully. So I'm excited. I'm super excited to see how this is going to play out. Do they have roadmap? Yeah, I think they did have roadmap. So let's see. 2020 to 2021. So Q2 2020, the core releases, like the ultra core releases, but only in China. All right, that's okay. And then I don't really know. A new dimension awaits. So they're gonna kind of let us know what's going on. But Q2 is right around the corner. That's in less than 6 months. Q2 will be finishing up. So, like I said, I think that second layer solutions are going to be big this upcoming year. And then I think that games are going to be very big 2021. That's how I'm looking at it. 2021 to 2022. That's when the games are going to really pick up. And some of the interesting things is like this is going to be like kind of interoperable in a sense, like all these games that you can build on using certain developer kits, like you'll be able to use within this platform as well. So it's like games that are already on like PlayStation and Xbox will be like you can just launch it on here. That's what it's seeming like. I don't know if it's going to be that simple, but that's what it's seeming like from the research that I've done. I'm very interested in UOS. I've seen a couple people talk about it, didn't really look into it until Martin. I think it was you that brought it up a couple days ago. If it was, thank you. Gonna get myself a little bag. I don't know exactly when, but before it blows up, I definitely want to get myself a little bag. Only thing I worry about is this right here. There's only like 12% of the total supply is circulating, so price might go down, but look at the price that it's at right now. Like this is nothing. I'm definitely down for this. So I'm gonna definitely take a look at this some more, jump into it. I don't know if Matt is still here, but let's check out DAG real quick. Let's see, DAG. Sorry, I'm typing with the wrong hand. I think I seen Chico talk about this as well. Let's see, Constellation. Yeah, I think I've seen him talk about this as well. I like the directed acyclic graph technology that they have. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, directed acyclic graph. That's what the DAG technology is. I was always a fan of Nano. Granted, I don't hold any right now. I just think that for a project like Nano, like not having any fees is awesome, but not having any incentive for the nodes, the people that are securing the network, like that's what just makes me wonder. But anyway, DAG is definitely let's see, technically speaking, the DAG is the financial state channel of the Constellation network. It allows the seamless exchange and interaction between various state channels and nodes that make up the network. DAG binds the components of the network together and enables them to relate to each other. Let's see, one token, two purposes. So while Bitcoin does not provide a utility besides store of value, DAG provides a second functional value as is tokenized throughput as is. Sounds weird. As is tokenized throughput, or it just sounds weird the way that's read, or bandwidth in the Constellation network. At the same time, basic rate limited functionality will remain free, allowing users to send single transactions for one-off P2P payments. So is this saying that it's like going to be free to just do small transfers, but when it has like more complicated stuff to do on the network, it's not going to be free? That'd be interesting, because that's something that I would appreciate. People try to game a lot of these systems a lot of times, though, and just transferring back and forth between two accounts all day with many accounts just to like prove something. Whatever. DAG allows the attribution of value to data. It does not matter if it's a single package or data or an entire data stream that is traded in real time on an event basis. DAG enables the decentralized data marketplace for data economy. Okay. They said data way too many times in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 2 sentences. And it really looks like, let's see, yeah, 1, 2. Too many times. It enables datapreneurship. That's cringe. As individual and corporate users can securely and compliantly monetize on their data. So data. I seen Chico Crypto bust this project down, and it seems pretty solid. But it's just, hey, for me, I just don't like to spread my pockets too thin. But this is something else that I would keep my eye on. And yes, sir, I do have a Twitter. Make sure to check me out on Twitter. Here's my profile right here, lowkeymoney_. I'm decently active on Twitter, like not too crazy. Earlier, today I talked about some of the YouTube ban and stuff like that. Once in a while I'm retweeting stuff, I'm putting stuff out there, like when that happened with Matic, and I'm not super. This is like a throwback thing that I used to do for Instagram. But yeah, just had a baby. This was the baby shower. I'm not super duper active on Twitter, but I am active. Like I tweet almost on a regular basis, like almost daily. So you can find me on Twitter at lowkeymoney_. And then you can also hit me up on Telegram at lowkeymoney. It's just that. So guys, I think I'm gonna let y'all go here. It's been a little over an hour. I know a lot of people still celebrating right now. And I hope you guys enjoy your evening. If you had a day off, if you had time with family, I hope you guys had a great time, a wonderful time. I thank you for taking your time coming through to the Shill stream. I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis, so come back. Even if it's the same projects, the more I look at them, the more I learn about them, the more awareness I can bring to them. If it's new projects, you guys could put me on. There's things I could put you guys on too. This was from somebody yesterday. Now that I could pass the message on to you guys, stakingrewards.com, so you guys can go ahead and check out, this platform to see what you want to start staking. Maybe you want to stake synthetics and get a crazy annual return. They got a crazy return right now. So up to you guys, but I'm putting the info out there. Who knows if this crypto YouTube ban might really continue, and I might not be here. So definitely follow me on Twitter, and I will catch you guys on the next video. It's your boy Low Key. I'm out of here. Peace.